Welcome to Winging It. We're playing Arkham Horror the card game today. This is To the Forbidden Peaks with Leo and Jack. During the interlude, I got to check on 3 expedition members. I checked on Kensler because if we can, I would like to get her story ending. Plus, she has a nice effect in the final scenario. We checked on Alaya, who died in the plane crash, which means we got to add Anu to Leo's deck. And finally, we checked on Claypool, which allowed us to remove a frost token from the bag. So we have 1 frost token in the bag now. So let's, Jack has to do his tarot. So we'll draw that and see what he gets. We'll just pull that. Wasn't how I meant to do that, but we'll take it. Okay. So he gets the final, okay, enters with 1 doom on it. All right. So we have to remember to put 1 doom on the final agenda. That's kind of stinky, but they're fast, so it'll be okay. All right, that's from Damned. Let's go ahead and get do our initial draw here. We got the med student, we got the sled dog. I don't think we need the med student right away. The sled dogs are obviously really good. We got 2 medical students. That's nice. Flashlight to get clues. I think for now, we're just going to try to get more combat heavy. So 4 cards. Okay. We got to lose 2 resources technically, so we know that's in there. And I discard 1 card at random from our hand. Oh, so we don't want to hold on to cards. Okay. Oh, excellent. We got our 2 sled dogs. So now that serves as a weapon at least. So good deal. All right. And well prepared. And no weapon, but I think we're doing okay. All right, so we'll set these guys aside, and we're gonna go look at Jack, see what he gets. All right, we don't need buried secrets. Do we care about the whip? I don't think so. We really want allies, Milan, intellect boost. We really want intellect boost is what we want, so we're just gonna put all of these aside and grab 5 more cards. Okay, well we got Janae Beauregard, so that's gonna be nice. I don't think she's particularly great in this scenario, but intellect and agility is always good, so we'll be happy with that. All right. And get these set up. Let's, all right, we are on Agenda 1A, Forbidden Peaks. You arrive at the foothill of the menacing mountain. The strange caves and odd formation at the mountain summit beg to be explored. After you move to a location, return all your clues to the token pool. Ascend the mountain. Carrying as much expedition gear as you can, you must climb the imposing mountainside to unlock the secrets that lie on the other side. Action, take control of an expedition asset at your location. Get to the top of the mountain. If each undefeated investigator has resigned, advance. All right, so we have all of these supplies. These are supplies we found. We've just got to, there's 6 of them. We've got to take actions to get them up and try to get them up the mountain. All right, and each of these say you cannot enter this location until you have all the clues in the location directly below it have been discovered. They are at the windswept path. After it's revealed, if it is level 0, place 2 clues on it from the token pool. So we put 2 clues on it. That shouldn't be too hard. After you move to windswept path from a location below it, place 1 clue on it. Okay, no big deal. All right, so let's get started. Leo is going to spend his 2 for his sled dog. We are going to then spend 2 for well prepared. And then we are going to take an action to grab the spare parts. This has 3 supplies on it. And then you can take a fast trigger, just spend 1 supply, exhaust it, and add a supply to another asset at your location, or choose an investigator to gain 1 resource. So we want resources because we got a lot of stuff to play in our hand. We'd like to get the other sled dog out. So that is, this is just good. And then we want to be able to play calling in favors. All right, so Jack should have 5 resources. We will spend 5 to play Genet Beauregard, and we will just investigate. We're at 6v, what is it? Let's change this. Okay, 6v3, up by 3 is pretty good. Investigate, 6 by 3, we get a clue, and we'll investigate, and we get a clue. All right, so we got the 2 clues. Now we just got to get all the rest of the stuff, but we can move up the mountain if we want. All right, we are at, oh wait, do upkeep first. Okay, we got a med student. We could play her out if we want. Might be worth it with calling in favors, we'll see. All right, we got a nimble. We are at 1 of 6 doom. Drawing a counter card, we get whiteout. Okay. Well, we got -1 to all our stats. That's attached to location. Each investigator attached location gets -1 to all their stats. At the big end of the round, discard whiteout. Oh, I didn't say this, but I took Kinsler in Leo, so he is better at investigating. And I took Danforth in Monterey because they now have some Tekalilis. He is after an investigator location resolves Tekalili weakness. Exhaust him and spend 1 secret. That investigator draws 2 cards. So yeah, it's just card draw. Glimpse the Unthinkable. Draw the top card of the Tekalili deck and resolve its effects. Shuffle into any investigator's deck, placing it on the bottom of the instead of placing it on the Tekalili deck. If no Tekalili weakness is drawn by this effect, Glimpse the Unspeakable gain surge. It's Peril, very, very relevant. Fun in multiplayer games. Okay, so we draw this and resolve it. Place 1 of your clues on your location. Okay, so we are going to put this on Leo in Leo's deck because he's less likely to have clues. And we're going to use Danforth, a secret, and we draw 2 cards. All right, we got a trusted bullet if we need. Okay, so I think we're just picking up supplies. We can, yeah, oh, well, okay, so we'll spend 2 to play our other sled dog here. We're going to exhaust the spare parts to get another resource. We haven't taken action yet. And then we're just going to pick up 3 supplies, I think. So the green system makes sense. When you perform attacks, spend a charge, exhaust it to deal +1 damage for that attack. So that would be good for Leo. So it has 4 charges. It's nice. Okay, so that's that. And then action 2, we're going to pick up, I mean, I don't think we care much about the wooden sledge. The dynamite, yeah, we'll get the dynamite. So dynamite has 2 supplies. You can spend 1 supply and exhaust dynamite. Choose either your location or a connecting location. Deal 3 damage to each enemy and investigator at the chosen location. You know, actually, I'm going to give that to yeah, we'll take the miasmic crystal actually, which is a free trigger. When investigator location draws Tekalili weakness, spend 1 charge. That investigator cancels the effects of the weakness, places it on the bottom of the Tekalili deck, and draws 1 card. So we'll put that in him. And it has 3 charges. I was rethinking the dynamite because it makes sense to actually give that to Jack. So I'm going to just take the wooden sledge. I don't know that I really need it, but yeah, we'll take it. And that's just an action to exhaust it. Investigate this location, search the top 6 cards, their deck for up to 3 non-weakness item supply cards, attach them to face down to wooden sledge, shuffle the deck. While wooden sledge is under the investigator's control, face down cards attached to it may be played as if they were in hand of any investigator's location. It's just not very good. The action, you know, looking for 6 cards, it's just not really deep enough. So it's kind of an issue. All right, we probably don't want to spend a lot of time trying to investigate here. So I think that, so he picked up 3 things, right? 1, 2, 3. We're going to save the spare part, just the last spare part, just to put it on the dynamite because we can get an extra dynamite. So Jack will take a dynamite. So it's just like dynamite, but you take an action to do it, and it's got 2 supplies. So that's nice. Then we're going to take the mineral specimen. So it has 3 charges, spend a charge, investigate, investigation with base intellect skill of 5, cancel each a frost token revealed during this test. If you succeed, discover one additional clue your location. So quite good. And we'll put the 3 charges on that. And it doesn't exhaust, actually. You can just keep doing it. So, all right. Should I try to investigate as my last action? I'm only at 5-4. V3 is not good. So I think I'm just gonna take a resource so that you know, I can play Milan if he comes out. All right, that whiteout caused some problems, but I'll be okay. All right, upkeep. Oh, we got a safeguard. That's nice. We definitely want to get that down. Okay, and then we get backstab. 7, 8. Okay. We are at 2 of 6 doom. Hanging on the edge, test 3 agility. If you fail, take 2 damage and lose control of each expedition asset you control, placing on your location and move to a location directly below you. Well, we're going to fail this. So we're on B3. We're going to lose all 4 of our assets. We're going to have to pick them all back up. All right. Let's see. Actually, I have one down here. -4. If you fail, the Elder Thing enemy moves once toward you. If it's engaged with you, it attacks. Ugh. All right. So we lose all of our assets. Oh, this is gone. So we got to spend more time picking them all up. Gross. All right. I might have Jack pick up the sledge now, since he's more likely to be able to pass that agility test. Okay. Ice Shaft. Test 3 agility for each frost token you reveal. Take 1 damage. If you fail, take 2 damage. We are up by 3. 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess we'll commit quick thinking so we get an extra action. All right, we're at or maybe get an extra action. That's wishful thinking, but 5, 6, 7 versus 3. We'll commit the sneak by as well. That's -4. All right. So we were at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 -4. We do succeed by 2, so we get to take our extra action, which will just be to investigate. We will investigate. We're at 5B3. You know what? Actually, we'll spend 2 resources to put down this flashlight instead. That's what we'll do for our action. All right. Leo is going to go first. We could put the med student into play, so we will. It only costs us 1 to put the med student into play. The sled dogs take up 1 ally slot, so we can have another one for this. We are going to heal Jack's damage and horror. And then we're just going to take 3 actions. No, we're going to, first action, play safeguard, and then we're going to pick up the green soapstone. Yeah, we definitely want that. And the miasmic crystal. Sounds good. All right. Jack is going to investigate with the flashlight. He is at 5v1. -4. We still pass and get the clue. We don't want to leave because we want to pick up these things, unfortunately. I wish we had a shortcut. All right, we will take the wooden sledge. You know what? We actually will move, and Leo can just wait. Leo can catch up with us. All right, so we're moving up to the mountainside here. We lose all our clues. So we lose all these clues. And this is after you move to Narrow Ridge from a location below it. Take 1 horror. It's for tree 1, 4 clues. Not too bad. All right, so we take a horror. We'll put that on Janae. And then we have to draw a card for being for moving. All right, we'll do upkeep. Oh, there's Michael Lee. We definitely want to get him into play. He was going to be my kind of calling in favors target, but we just need to save up some resources. I mean, getting him into play in the sled dogs, I'm a happy camper. All right, we get hiking boots. Oh, we definitely want to play those. That will give us like lots of free actions. All right, we are at 3 of 6 and encounters. We'll get ice shaft. Okay, testing 1 versus 3, and we're going to take 2 damage. -2. We fail. Take 2 damage. All right, so we put 1 on each of our sled dogs. Guardian Elder Thing. When you deal damage to Guardian Elder Thing, for each point of damage dealt, discard the top card of your deck. Draw each weakness discarded this way. So, yuck. All right, Leo's going to go first. He can't pick up Michael Lee, or can't put him into play. We will take an action to get the spare parts because we need it. We will move. Up here, we take a horror when we move. We'll just kill off the med student. And then we will sled dog attack this Guardian Elder Thing. We'll commit this vicious blow. No, we won't commit the vicious blow. We are at 4, 5, 6, 3, 7, 8. No, 7. We don't have a double icon. Yeah. We have lots of willpower icons though. And all right, so just 7. It's only worth 1 icon. 7b3. That is okay. We're at level 1. So he takes 3 damage. Oh wait, did I commit the vicious blow? I did, right? I meant to commit the vicious blow. I guess I didn't. All right. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. All right, because I wouldn't have done that. Okay. Oh man, I wanted to get out these hiking boots. Oh, and he has to take 2 tickle-lilies and shuffle them in. All right. So we can buy the hiking boots next turn. We're gonna fast play our trusty bullwhip. We are at 6v3 to attack. The bullwhip. That is -1 if you fail. We don't fail. We'll exhaust the bullwhip. We've done 2 damage to it. It's dead, and we can get 2 tickle-lily weaknesses. All right, shuffled in. All right. We can use. We could use the mineral specimen, but I don't know that I particularly need to go fast because I want to put the hiking boots down. So we're at 6v2. We'll just investigate twice. That's -4 and an auto fail. Wow. Speaking of not going fast. All right. Let's do upkeep. Okay, we're gonna overpower. We'll be able to hit our attacks. We're having you handle this one. Very nice. All right. We are at 4 of 6 doom. Polar Vortex, statue location. When your turn ends at a statue location, each card you control with health, including your investigator, takes 1 direct damage. At the end of the round, discard Polar Vortex. Well, that is gross. Okay, and Jack will get Elder Thing Scavenger. After he attacks you, discard the top 3 cards of your deck. Discard each weakness Draw each weakness discarded this way. Okay. Well, things just got dicey. All right, so action 1, because of this, everybody taking direct damage from the polar vortex. But I think we can get out of here. We are going to attack the Elder Thing Scavenger. No, we're going to evade the Elder Thing Scavenger. We are at 6v3. We'll just actually. No. Yeah, we have to. All right, we'll commit this scout ahead. So we're at 5, 6, 7, 8, 3 to do the evade. Elder Sign. We just passed. We don't get to draw a resource card. This guy's evaded. All right. So, all right. We are then going to investigate with the mineral specimen. Base skill of 5. We get +1 from Janae. So we're at 6. We get an additional clue. We're going to use deduction here. So we are at 6, 7 versus 2 to get 3 clues. -4. We succeed. We get all 3 clues. And then we will move. And of course, Leo, well, does Leo want to safeguard? Actually, he could just, yeah, he'll safeguard. So they'll move up. Technically, he safeguards after we see this. After you move to White Bluff from location below it, test agility X, plus if you fail, lose control of an expedition asset and place it at White Bluff. Okay, so both moving up. So Monterey is going to test 6v, what is it? Locations levels 0, 1, 2, so it's 6v2. Okay, that is -2. So he's pass to draw a card for him being, moving away from his location. Got an elusive. I don't think that's very useful in this particular scenario. All right, and then Leo is going to go 1 versus 3. He fails. That is, if you fail, lose control of an expedition asset and place it at your location. So he has to place 2 assets at our location. We will place 1 and 2. All right, so we've lost our 2 pieces there. So we can't play Michael Lee yet. We will take 2 actions to pick both of those things up. So ours should have a thing on it. We will use the free trigger on spare parts to put a supply on the dynamite blast because that's going to be useful. I think we take a resource we could investigate here actually. Kinsler would investigate at a 5. And we could well prepared to give one analog that gun? Sure, we'll do it. She's at 6v3. Oh, we auto fail. All right. All right, this guy ready. This goes away. We do upkeep. Okay, we got a gun, finally. We got emergency cash. That we're needing too many resources. We are at 5 of 6 doom. And we'll draw encounters. We get, okay, attached to the nearest location without a copy of Antarctic Wind. Investigators attached to the location cannot play cards or draw cards from their deck. At the end of the round, discard Antarctic Wind. Gross. All right, Jack, who wanted to play his hiking boots. Okay, Blasphemous Visions. Shuffle the top card of the Tekalili deck into your deck without looking at it, then put it Blasphemous Visions to play. The threat area resolve the effects of each Tekalili weakness you draw an additional time. All right, and it's a 3 willpower test to get rid of it. We could handle this one actually, but it's probably fine. All right, so we're gonna put a Tekalili into his deck. All right, we're just going to investigate, get this clue, and get out of here. So we will investigate. We're at 6v3. Seems okay. Frost. That's where we fail. All right, 6v3. Let's go again. We'll commit to sneak attack. No, we're not. We'll commit this elusive to be 7v3. Wait, how's that getting to 6? We were just at 5. Well, now we're at 6v3. Okay, if you fail, losing. Okay, we didn't fail. All right, so we got the clue. Oh, we needed to get 2 clues. Well, that's actually super unfortunate. I would have used the mineral specimen. Okay, well. Oh, we should have lost all our clues, actually. I guess we're just kind of stuck here. So we're going to investigate again. We're only at 5. We'll use the flashlight. So we're at 5v1. That's 1. We got the clue. Wait. Back up. No, we're not going to. We're going to redo that because there was a whole thing I wanted to do. Yep. So we didn't use the flashlight. We didn't do that. We're going to use the action on Dynamite Blast to Dynamite Blast this guy down here. All right. So there's still a clue there. We're not going to be able to draw cards. All right. We have the miasmic crystal is worth a water willpower icon. So we're actually going to test the blasphemous visions. We're at 4, 5, 6, 7 to beat 3 using the well prepared. Okay. We're going to investigate with Kensler to get this clue. We are at 5, 3. Do we have any intellect icons here? We'll commit this calling in favors. So we're at 5, 6 v3. Elder sign. We can't draw cards, so yeah. So we're not going to do this, but we got this clue. And then we are going to move up. So this is after you move to deep drift, discard the top 3 cards of your deck, draw each weakness discard this way. All right, so we get 1, 2, 3. Oh, sled dog. Take 1 damage. Okay, so we take a damage. And yeah. Oh, we did succeed with her, so we could have looked at the top of the encounter deck, which we'll do. Snowfall, place 2 clues location from the token pool. I think I'm okay with that, actually. So we'll just leave that there. All right, and then that is Leo. So this is a 1 shroud, 6 clue, victory point 1. Nice. Okay. So does upkeep. We get all that. We have. He does not draw a card because of that. Because of this. So Dark Wings goes away. We're at 6 Doom. And we get the mountainside splits and erupts with snow. A storm of jagged ice shards bursts forth from the womb of ice of the mountain. Behind it, the beast emerges, a whirlwind of mist, haunting alien shapes, hideous effluvia. It set its terrible gaze on your party and reaches out for you with a tendril of miasma. But the set-aside terror stars enemy into play at the highest level location with 1 or more investigators. Each investigator at that location loses control of all expedition assets and places them on their location. Alright, so that would be at Leo's location. So he has this and this and this. So that's we lose that. We get the Terror of the Stars. 1, He is massive. He gets +6 health, so he's a 9 health enemy. At the end of the round, move all investigators to Terror Star's locations to the location directly below it. Yeah. Victor point 1. 2 damage, 2 horror. His fight is his level. So up here, we're at level 3. 0, 1, 2, 3. Not too bad. So he's here with all the stuff. Alright. And then was there any other instructions? Oh, Tragedy Strikes. So Tragedy Strikes is, let me see. Sure, here we go. So we have to put a random partner who's going to die. So here is here's a list of all the partners. 9 expedition members isn't correct. Do we have a double of somebody? Or, oh, Elias still in there. Alright, we lose Dyer. Dyer died. So we have Danforth. I can't remember which one's which. Okay. So, goodbye, Dyer. Alright, so that's that. We are now at, we put 1 Doom on the agenda because of that weakness, the tarot. The once flaring snow has become a tempest of wind and heavy snowfall. If you don't make it across the peak soon, you'll be forced to take shelter or spend the rest of eternity as a frozen corpse along the mountainside. Alright. Now we get encounters. We know this one will be the snowfall. Place 2 clues in your location. I think we won't have any problem on a one-shot location getting all these clues, so that's fine. Glad we didn't get rid of that. We have hypothermia test, 3 willpower. If the level of your location is 4 or 5, it's not. We do. Okay, so if you fail, either add a frost token or take 1 horror for each point you fail by. All right. Well, we are testing 3 willpower. We're at 1 versus 3. That is the level of your location, which is 2. So we fail by 3, so we take 3 horror. A cool 3 horror. All right. Let's see what we can do here. So we can spend 3 to 3 to put in Michael Lee into play as an ally. And then we'll just attack. We're going to go at it with the 2 sled dogs. We're at 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we don't have anything else. We don't have any other way to attack. So we're at 7, B3. So let me think about this. Maybe I don't want him to go first. Can we get up there and whip him? 2 damage and then backstab. 3 damage. Yeah. Okay. So action 1, we're going to dynamite blast. So it does 3 damage to each enemy and investigator at the location. This does exhaust, right? So that'll do 3 damage to this guy. And 3 damage to Leo, who may not be like super enthused about that, but alright. Then we will move up. Discard the top 3 cards of your deck. 1, 2, 3. Okay, did get a Tickle Lily, which is take 1 horror. Oh my gosh. Okay. Place it on the bottom of Tickle Lily deck. I think we are not going to, and we lose all our clues. I think we are not going to, we're not going to do the draw because right now we have the cards we need, I think. So we are going to spend 3 to backstab him. We are at 6v3. Oh, actually, we had to just resolve it twice. Yeah. So that was the horror one. Oh my gosh. We might die here. Oh, we have Danforth actually. All right. So we're backstabbing. We're at 6v3. We'll commit Nimble to be 7v3. 0. Okay, we can move 3 times, but we really don't want to. That's up to 6 damage to this guy. All right, and then Leo will spend his 1, 2, 3 to play Michael Lee. And then we will, action 1, we're going to do the Exhausted Sud Dogs, we'll commit the Vicious Blow. We're at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 versus 3. Elder Sign, in the top 3 and grab an ally. No allies, but we can see what this is. Okay, it's just lose an action. Alright. Alright, so he is dead. Into the victory display. Very good. We are going to investigate with Kinsler just because it would be nice to get a bit of evidence on Michael Lee. So the second action, we're at 3, 4, she's 5 and then to 6, so we're 6v1. That's fine. We're investigating. Okay, we get the -1. So we get the clue. Oh, he should have lost his clue, right? But then we get an evidence on Michael Lee. And then we will look at the top card. This deck. Yeah, we'll discard that. All right, and he should have drawn a card at the end of the turn because he did move this turn, so he gets the fingerprint kit. All right. Oh, I had forgotten that I was going to test off his Blasphemous Vision, so definitely let's do that because that could kill him. We are at 4. Do we have any willpower icons? Yeah. Okay, we can go at 5v3. Let's do it. 5v3. All right, good enough. Blasphemous Visions is gone. All right, we're gonna do upkeep. Another flashlight. We get Unexpected Courage. 2 of 8 Doom. Gotta go fast. What is this up here? Oh, that's the Expedition team members. That away. Alright. Drawing an encounter card. He gets Nightmare's Vapors. You can see either lose 2 actions or shuffle the top 2 cards of the Tekalili deck into your deck with all of them. We're gonna lose 2 actions. And I used to take the Tekalilis, but the Tekalilis often end up denying you actions anyway, so I've just decided. Okay, we will also lose 2 actions. I guess we're not putting down the hiking boots. We'll use the mineral specimen to investigate. We're at 5, we're at 6, V1. This is for our 1 action that we get. -1, we get 2 clues. Man, I need Milan so I have some horror soap or something. Alright, that's his 1 action. For Leo's 1 action, he is going to just pick up the green substone. And that's him. Alright, upkeep. That was a fast turn. We get, if your turn, lose 1 action. Otherwise, lose 1 action during your next turn. Okay, we're going to go ahead and use Danforth to draw 2 cards. Okay, you must either discard an ally asset you control from play or discard each ally asset from your hand. Okay, well, I guess we're getting rid of one of our sled dogs, which is not good. This is on the bottom. We really definitely need to get a weapon out. Alright. Now we're doing upkeep. Okay, we got the cunning, which isn't worth anything. We are at 3 of 8 doom. Gotta finish it. Hang on the edge. Test 3 agility. If you fail, take 2 damage, lose control of each exposition asset you control, and move to the location directly below you. We'll commit this automatic, and he'll commit this unexpected courage. So for 1, 2, 3, 4 versus 3, and we'll use this to give us an agility icon. So 5 versus 3. Elder sign, okay. Oof. No allies there. We did pass. That was worth a lot of actions. So I was okay to commit that automatic, given that I have a Mouser in hand. So. All right, and then he draws. Okay, Antarctic Wind. Can't play or draw cards from the deck. All right. I am just never. Boy, having that miasma crystal actually is good. I want to get these hiking boots down. I just never can do it. All right, so I guess we're just we can investigate with the mineral specimen. You know, we'll have Leo go first, actually. Whoa. He can't play as Mouser. He's going to grab the miasmic crystal. Action 1. Oh, he's only got 1 more action left, actually. We could investigate. Well, we already used our well prepared. Pick up the spare parts. Hopefully, we've gotten through those cards that would cause those problems. Okay, we're gonna to drop all of our stuff. Okay, we're gonna use the mineral specimen, investigate with a base skill of 5. We're at 6, and we are at 6v1 to get 2. Elder sign just passes. Okay, so we get 2 clues. We're going to investigate again. We're just at 5v1. Investigate 1 again. We're at 5v1. Okay, so -4. Okay, so we got 2 more clues. We got 1 more clue left to get, and they each to ready this by hand because they don't draw cards. This goes away. 4 of 8 doom. Did I draw cards? When did I do that? Did I actually draw cards at the wrong time? No, I think that was. Yeah, it was during upkeep. Okay, we get find the topmost Elder Thing in the enemy in the encounter discard pile and spawn it engaged with you. Elder Thing enemy is currently engaged with you. Gets +1 fight and +1 evade until the end of the round. If Rise the Elder Thing puts no enemies play against Surge. Okay, so top card of the discard. So top Elder Thing enemy would be this guy, who is a 3, and he gets extra health per. While it per level, and we are at the 4th level, right? 0, 1, 2. No, we're at the 3rd level. Okay, so it's a 3/3/2. While it's engaged with you, you cannot move to locations above your location. And we get another one of those. So, joy. All right. So I think we start with Leo dealing with this constricted Elder Thing. He will use his Sled Dog, which gets us to a 5. So we're 5, and then 6. We will use the. Okay, this goes afterwards. we'll use Michael Lee, so we do an extra point of damage. So we're 4, 5, 6 to be 3. We'll just commit this, overpower, be 7, 8 versus 3. Okay. That is a pass. We'll exhaust the green soapstone. We have now done. We have to draw a card. Another Michael Lee. Alright, the guy is dead. Actually, that one card plus 1 of base. So he was actually a 4 fight, but we were up by, we were 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 before. So we were still up by plenty good amount. Alright, so that was action 1. So we've got all the stuff we need, right? Yes. And we can safeguard. So we'll spend 3, put in the Mouser, and then we will shoot with the Mouser, exhausting shooting this guy. Is that just the one Elder thing? Is it all Elder things? Okay. Alright, we'll exhaust this with Michael Lee, gets us to combat. So we are 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to beat 3. Last shot. 8 to beat 3 is 0. We can ready it and get a resource. So that's nice. This guy takes 2 damage. Alright, so action 1, he's going to use his whip. He is at 6v3. It's probably okay. We'll commit this cutting just to be up by 4. That's minus 3. He is dead. Okay. We will spend 2 to play our hiking boots. Finally get that into play. And then we will investigate to get the last clue. We're at 4, 5 versus 1. That's okay. Frost and 0. Okay, cool. So we get the last clue. We can exhaust the hiking boots. After the last clue is discovered from the location exhausted, move to a connecting location with at least 1 clue or connected unrevealed location. So this is unrevealed. So here we go. We're up to here. This is forest. After you move to snow-covered crag, exhaust each asset you control. And of course, he's safeguarded with. So all their assets are exhausted, but I'm not going to go through it because they're about to unexhaust it. It is, what kind of a shroud is it? It is a 2 shroud, 4 clues. Okay. They can probably do this. Oh, we just spin the evidence off Michael Lee. Okay. Got evidence. Got take a Lily, take 1 damage. Place take a Lily on the bottom take a Lily deck. We can. Okay. So we can cancel the effects of that take a Lily, so he doesn't take a damage. And he draws 1 card. Okay. This guy's Death Tarot. Alright, we're at 5 of 8 Doom. Gotta finish up. White out. -1 to all our stats. Discard at the end of the round. With a shroud of 2, I think we're okay. We get place 2 clues in your location from the token pool. Ooh, okay. Well, this just got slow. That's going to slow us down. Alright. You know, we could have used the Genet Beauregard to move a clue off of this location. Probably should have done that. But we didn't. Hopefully I rerun this properly. I had forgotten that all of the stats were down, and I made a bunch of decisions based on that. So my first action is going to be, say, 2 to put down a flashlight. And then we're going to take 2 investigates with a flashlight. Okay, that is -4, and this is an auto fail. So we get 1 clue because the shroud is 2, so it went down to 0. All right. So we're going to be at 4, 5. We're going to be at 4. 4v2. We'll just use the flashlight to investigate. That is -1. So we get a clue. We're going to use our last flashlight charge to investigate again. +1. We get a clue. I think we could investigate committing this perception. Yeah, we might probably want that. No, we'll do it. We'll commit this perception. So we are at 3, 4, 5, 6. To be 2. Nice 3. So Leo gets to draw a card. And we get this clue. We're getting there. Alright, we do upkeep. Discard 1 card at random from your hand. We will use the... No, I'm okay. Discard one random card from there. I could do the one that cancels the Tekalili, but I kind of am more worried about the sanity on Jack. So we'll just discard one of these cards at random from our... No, you know what? We will cancel the effects of this. Spend 1 charge. Let's draw a card instead. Alright. And upkeep. Okay, we get a manual dex. We're at 6 of 8 doom. Drawing a counter card, we get Elder Thing Scavenger. If it attacks you, discard the top 3 cards of your deck. Draw each weakness discarded this way. Alright. And we get Through the Ice. Attach to the nearest location without a copy of Through the Ice attached. As digital cost for you to enter or leave the attached location except by scenario card effect. That's 2 agility. If you fail, cancel the effects of the move damage. Take 1 damage, 1 horror, and discard Through the Ice. Alright. Let's see. Oh, this is gone. We got 1 more turn. Let's see. Leo can actually probably get these 2 clues. Yeah. Can we... Oh, we did an investigate. We did have 1 successful investigate, so Michael Lee has his thing. So yeah, we will we'll fight this guy using using the mouser actually, and then we can just use the green soapstone. So we're at 4, 5, 6, 7 to beat 3. Sounds good. 7 to beat 3. Okay, that's -4. So we succeed on the nose. We'll use the green soapstone. He is dead. Alright, cool. We'll use the flashlight to investigate. Doesn't exhaust. Shroud's down to 0. We get a frost and -4. But it's a 0 test, so we're still okay. And do we have anything with agility icons here? We don't. So we're going to be hard pressed to pass that agility test, but we can throw a bunch of stuff at it. So we are going to then investigate. We'll commit this Michael Lee to be at 3, 4, 5, 6 to be 2. So that's 3, 4, and then 5, 6. -3. Okay, we get the last clue. Jack can fire his hiking boots. Oh, I was thinking actually that we could safeguard with him, but it's only... Oh yeah, no, it's not during that investigation turn. Cool. Okay, so we can go with them. All right, so Jack moves. We have the summit. We're going to add can only be discovered. Clues on the summit can only be discovered by investigating. When the summit is revealed, add a frost token to the chaos bag. Resign at each expedition asset you control to the victory display. Return all of your clues to the token pool. So we do have to add a frost token to the bag. All right. And Leo's going to try to go up there. He'll exhaust well prepared to add a wild icon from spare parts. and commit the mouser and calling in favors. Actually, I guess Jack had to test this first. So he's at 6v2. He passes. Okay, now we are at 1, 2, 3, 4v2. The best I can do. That is -1. Okay, cool. So we pass. We are at the top of the mountain. Jack, do we have any way of clue acceleration here? Oh, I don't think so. Oh, but we can Genet Beauregard to move one of the clues down here. But is there a pathway forward here? Is there a way if we do 3 investigates? 2, 3. Yeah, we can do it, and Leo can do it. Just hopefully we don't get any treacheries that'll move us down the mountain. All right, so we are at 4, 5. Beat 3. Is it worth it to play the death and take 2 actions? I think it is. So action 1, spend 2, 3 to play death. Okay, so now we are at 4, 5, 6 to beat 3. We will investigate committing. We'll be at 7b3. -4. Oof. 4, 5, 6. We get the clue. We're just going for a victory point here. We'll commit this sneak attack to be up by 4 again. -2. Okay, cool. This is going to be tight. When we resign, and yeah, return your clues to the token pool. Actually, he should have lost all of his, and he should only have 2. Well, wait, yeah, 2. Wait, what? Oh, because we moved 1 down from Gene. Okay. Yep. All right, let's see if we can do this. Hopefully nothing that moves us down the mountain. Okay, discard 1 card at random from your hand. Well, that'll just be our flashlight. We're gonna cancel the effects of this because that flashlight actually might be useful. We draw a card, which is Stand Together, the resource version of that. We could have him draw cards from Danforth, so we'll do that. Draws 2 cards. Okay. The med student is nice. The perception is nice. That was good. All right. Oh, we get the big perception. Very nice. Okay. 7 of 8 doom. Okay, so we're testing 3 willpower. If the level of your location is 4 or 5, reveal a visually characteristic of this test. If you fail either add a frost or take 1 horror for each point you fail by. We're gonna be fine, I'm pretty sure. We'll commit this stand together. So we're at 5v3. We're gonna reveal 2 tokens. So 1 and 2. Oh my gosh. That's bad. We take 5 horror. No, 3 horror. That's fine. So 1, 2, 3. But what is the field? Okay, Elder Thing moves. Okay, that's fine. And we get Blasphemous Visions. Shuffle a tap card of the Tekalili deck into your deck without looking at it, and then this means we resolve twice. Well, it is not my plan. Now the resign here is yes. Okay. So I think Leo just plays his flashlight and investigates and then resigns. But maybe he stays here to the perception to Jack. All right. What could Jack get? He could get a bunch of Tikalilis that would be really bad. Wait, if he commits his perception. But it won't kill him. It might kill Genet. Well, if he takes if he has a horror one, actually, that would be really bad. If he got hit by 2 horror ones, that would defeat him. Let's see, let's just see what happens. We'll commit this perception and investigate. Or 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 9 minus 5 is 4. So we only succeed by 1, we draw 1 card. This is discard an asset you control. Okay. I had to get that out anyway. Asset we control is the trusty bullwhip. Actually, the flashlight. Right? Couldn't be more useless. Okay. Then we will investigate. So we're at 4, 5, 6 to beat 3. We're up by 3. We'll commit this perception. 6, 7, 8 to beat 3. Okay. That is minus 1. So we pass. He gets a card. And then he'll resign. Putting all his he gets so we actually got 2 clues, right? And yeah, we'll resign. Adding each of our supply minerals, but these 2 things to, what does it say? To the victory display, right? Yeah. So we do that. Each of these guys, and the dynamite goes to the victory display. And we lose all our clues. Alright, so Leo will spend 2 to put down a flashlight. He will use his flashlight to reduce the shroud to 1. He will use well prepared to boost his luck by 2, so he's at 3, 4, 5, 6 to beat 1 up by 5. Okay, that's minus 5, so he gets the clue. And then he resigns. So they got all of it despite losing a round, so that's nice. And we got all of this. We got 7 of the things. We didn't have the radio, so we got everything that we came for. So. All right, cool. Well, that is a very tight to the Forbidden Peaks. I think they did really well, given they lost a round. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I will see you next time on Winging It.